SpaceX delays back-to-back launch of Falcon 9 rocket due to bad weather. SpaceX delayed 2 back-to-back rocket launches from Florida on Saturday due to bad weather that has already pushed back the missions. In recent days, the private spaceflight company hoped to launch an Earth observation satellite for Italy Saturday evening from Florida's Cape Canaveral Space Force Station at 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but unacceptable weather prevented the flight. It's the third weather delay in as many days for the SpaceX mission, which will launch the Cosmos SkyMed second-generation 2 satellite for the Italian Space Agency and that country's military. Due to weather in Florida affecting pre-launch operations, now targeting Sunday, January 30th at 6:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for launch of Cosmos SkyMed second-generation 2. From SLC of 40, SpaceX wrote in a Twitter update earlier Saturday, using the acronym for the mission's Space Launch Complex 40 launch pad. Related, the evolution of SpaceX's rockets in picture. An artist's illustration of the Cosmos SkyMed second-generation 2 Earth observation satellite built for the Italian Space Agency. SpaceX will launch the satellite on January 27, 2022. SpaceX initially hoped to launch the CSG-2 mission on Thursday, but stood down due to weather. On Friday, the SpaceX fueled the Falcon 9 rocket carrying CSG-2, but called off the launch due to thick clouds and strong winds. The delays have had a ripple effect for SpaceX's mission. The Hawthorne, California-based company is also preparing to launch its next batch of Starlink internet satellites from the historic launch Complex 39A at NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida, which is near the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. That mission was originally expected to launch on Saturday afternoon, but was delayed to no earlier than Sunday due to the CSG-2 launch delay on Friday. Now, the Starlink mission will launch no earlier than Monday, SpaceX officials said. The company is also preparing to launch a third rocket carrying the classified NROL 87 satellite for the U.S. National Reconnaissance Office on February 2nd. That mission will lift off from SpaceX's pad at the Vandenberg Space Force Base in California, and has not been affected by Florida's weather woes. Falcon 9 launch of Starlink from LC-39A shifting to Monday, January 31st. And teams are also continuing to work toward launch of NROL 87 from California on Wednesday, February 2nd, SpaceX wrote on Twitter Saturday. Related stories: SpaceX launches 49 Starlink internet satellites, lands rocket at sea, SpaceX. Facts about Elon Musk's private spaceflight company, the top 10 views of Earth from space. The weather outlook does improve for SpaceX's Florida missions on Sunday, according to the latest forecast by the Delta 45 group of the U.S. Space Force in Florida. There is less than a 10% chance of bad weather affecting SpaceX's CSG-2 satellite launch plans on Sunday. Similar conditions are expected on Monday if the mission has to delay another 24 hours. A second forecast for the Starlink mission predicts a 90% chance of good weather on Monday, with a similar forecast for Tuesday in case of delay. In addition to launch weather, SpaceX also tracks weather at its land and drone ship landing sites in order to recover its Falcon 9 first-stage boosters, which are reusable. SpaceX will provide a live webcast of all 3 of its upcoming launches. You can watch Sunday's launch here at space.com, courtesy of SpaceX, or view it directly from the company's website. SpaceX webcasts generally start 15 to 20 minutes before liftoff. Email Tariq Malik at tamalik@space.com or follow him at Tariq Malik. Follow us at space.com, Facebook and Instagram.